Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Showtime. Remember, this record is really a licorice pizza. So if you don't like it, you can eat it either raw or cooked. It makes no difference. So now, both raw and cooking, Patti and the Boyfriend.
Stand well back, I'm coming through. Nothing can stop me now. Watch out, world, I'm warning you. Nothing can stop me now. Now I know there is a promised land. I'm gonna find it, and how? Well, hope is high, and I'm gonna cling to it, tie every string to it, give everything to it. I'll make all my dreams come true before my final bow. How I'll do it, who can say? But I know I will someday. Watch out, world, I'm on my way. Nothing can stop me now. Well, I shall find success today. Nothing can stop me now. Yesterday was yesterday. Nothing can stop me now. Now I know the future's mine to have. I'm hereby making a vow. From now on, I'm gonna begin again. Stick out my chin again. I'm gonna go out and win again. Get your gun, your skies of gray. Farewell, your furrowed brow. Now my future's crystal clear. No more wall for me to fear. Gonna stand this world on its ear, and I'll succeed somehow. Nothing can stop me now. Hey, yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, bless your heart. Good evening and welcome. Welcome to 86 Proof Disneyland, ladies and gentlemen. We're awfully glad to have you here. We're awfully glad to have anybody here.
Yeah.
My goodness, what a religious audience.
Aren't they wonderful?
Beautiful. You know why they're religious?
Why?
Well, as I walked up here on the bandstand just now, I heard somebody way over in that corner say, "Good Lord."
Is that right?
That's right. Oh, bless your dear. Well, you've got a cute little laugh, honey. You really do.
My goodness, we missed you for a while. Were you in the ladies' room
Were you
or
really?
the men's room? You'll have
No,
more
she-
fun there, I'll tell you that.
Wait a
you
minute,
know.
Jimmy. You can sit down. They jump anyhow.
That's
Did you
true.
know?
We'd like to warn you about the girls' room tonight,
There's
though.
no paper up there.
No, it's
drip dry.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's the truth. Drip dry. Wait a minute, they do have a blower. Or did he get fired?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
You know.
Listen, one lady got hung up on it last night.
It's
Oh, yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. In fact, we had to run in there and kick her in the head to break the
It's
suction.
terrible. I tell you.
We had an awful accident in the kitchen this morning, too. Would you believe there was a terrible accident in the kitchen?
Is that
Honest-
right?
Oh, yeah, the chef cut his finger.
His whole finger?
Oh, the one next to it.
Dang it.
I'll bet you don't even know who we are.
No.
You know we're even. My name is Patti. I'm a virgin.
Oh. You've never been to my house,
Wait
have
a
you?
minute. What do you mean you've never been to your house? This is my bitter half.
Yeah, this is like living with your brother. I
No,
think.
no, wait a minute. We got a lot of things to talk to you about tonight.
No.
We got to talk to you about sex, which
No.
is not. No, wait a minute now. It's not a dirty word.
Is that right?
It only has 3 letters in it, and we want everybody. Oh, I should never have stopped you. What is your name, darling? You're gorgeous. You're my type.
You scratching, honey. Do they jump? I'll tell you.
No.
Wasn't my left.
Oh,
No, really, no,
don't
wait a
worry
minute.
about him. He'll be all right.
That's right. You stick around. Something's bound to come up. I'll tell
I
you that.
hope.
And the funny part of it, that's not even his wife. In fact, that's not the same broad you had with you last night. What is
But,
your name, gorgeous?
You know, I'll tell you what.
Dave!
Dave.
Oh, Davy! Davy caught it, gave it to the whole frontier.
But But you notice how he's a handsome bugger with those glasses.
Did you notice that?
Yeah,
I knew right away when I saw him that, oh, boy.
He's the most handsome.
Did you hear about the little boy who was 9 years old?
Is that right?
And he finally found out he had a yo-yo. And he's sitting there in the sandbox, and he's playing away with it. When all of a sudden his mama comes out, and she says, stop that!
Yeah.
You want to grow up and be blind?
Oh.
He said, no, Mama, but can I do it till I need glasses?
Right.
That's Dave, all right. He's a hell of a... And that little skinny
Yeah,
thing
I'd
sitting
take him
next to
off,
him.
too,
Look at
if I
that.
were you.
Hey, wait, look at that little skinny girl in the pink pants.
Yeah, she's so skinny she has to rat her hair to keep her pants on.
Oh, you better. Should we sing a little song?
Yes, all right.
You should have danced all night. You should have danced all... No, I got a better song.
What's that?
Let me sing a song just
All right,
for her.
okay.
Welcome, welcome, little stranger. You've made two hearts very glad. You've taken a hell of a load off Mother and made room for dear old Dad. I told you not to laugh too hard.
Oh, honey, don't laugh. It's been a long time since I've been a midwife. I'll tell you.
I didn't know whether she was in fashion or in trouble.
Oh, I tell you what, and she's so sweet and she's so kind. Let's do a few nursery rhymes that she could maybe tell the children someday when she gets a little bit older and the children get a little older.
Yeah. Come to think of it, she should get a little bit older.
Yeah.
Boy, she's so young, I hate her already. Of course, last year when I was 18,
Oh, I'll tell you, it's tough, isn't it?
I don't know, I'm so sick of being a sex symbol, I can't stand it. now, wait a minute, I got a few little nursery rhymes.
All right,
Sure you're gonna love them.
let's do 'em first.
Beautiful little, you like slow nursery
What's your
rhymes?
name, sweetheart?
Just,
Joy to the world. Wonderful.
well, I was getting a little nervous.
I
Wait a
hope
minute,
that,
Jim.
I hope that works out for the old man, too.
Either that or someone's got it in for him, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's nice to have neighbors, I'll tell you.
Yeah. This is their first baby. It's a
Let
lucky
me know
shot
when
in
he
the dark.
peters out, will you?
Well, friends may come and friends may go.
Yeah.
Friends may peter out, you know.
I'll be damned.
But I'll be yours through thick or thin.
Yeah.
Peter out or Peter in.
Do you notice how everybody's robbing Peter to pay Paul these
You're
days?
damn right, and that
Yeah.
leaves Peter pretty sore.
That's right.
But who in the hell wants to do business with a sore Peter?
Yeah, that's true. Let's do
Here
it.
we go.
Let's do a few
The
tunes.
farmer in the dell was getting mad as hell. His daughter gives away for free what she's supposed to sell. Ooh.
Oh.
Don't go out the window when you're bawling, Linda. Don't go out the window. She has no fire escape. Story time. Little Red Riding Hood was running through the woods, and a great big wolf jumped out at her, and he said, Little Red Riding Hood, I'm going to rape you. She says, oh, no, you don't, fella. You stick to the story. This is my kind of crowd. No, wait a minute. You really are. You're my kind of people. Real trash.
Ah, come
Oh,
on.
I love you. You're beautiful. Answer that. It
Well,
might
the
be Rock
bartender
Hudson.
answered the phone, damn it.
All right, here we go. Ooh, look at the girl over there with the checkerboard pants.
Oh, one false move and
you're
I'll
gonna
jump her. Damn right.
All right, here we go. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her poor dog a bone. And when she bent over,
Oh, Rover took over.
because he had a bone of his own.
Damn right.
I got another version. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her poor dog some bread.
Yeah.
And when she bent over, old Rover took over and bred Mother Hubbard instead.
Damn right.
There he had a Persian lamb. Its fleece was black as coal. Since Mary doesn't give a damn, she wears an ermine stole. At last I found the perfect man. One cannot ask for more. He's deaf and he's dumb and he's oversexed. He runs our liquor store.
Oh, you shouldn't even touch her.
Mary had a little dress. It was split in half. Whenever she walked down the stairs, you could see her calf. Now Mary had another dress. it was split in front. Whenever she walked down the stairs, you could see her wardrobe was in damn bad shape.
Oh, come on.
All right, now wait a minute. We went to a drive-in theater the other day. We hadn't seen the Ten Commandments, you know, and we really wanted to see them. And we were parked behind this young couple. First 10 minutes, they broke 3 of them. And the kid got so excited. You're not going to believe this, really. He got so excited, his foot hit the gas pedal, and he went flying through the screen, you know, the movie screen. And would you believe this is the first time I have ever seen Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt driving a 53 Cadillac.
Oh.
You know, little kid, well, you know, he was sitting in the back seat, and all of a sudden he stood up, and he said, teacher, my hand fell asleep. Can I shake it? And she said, well, all right, Johnny, go ahead. So he stood up, and he's shaking his hand, and a couple minutes later, she said, teacher. She said, what do you want, Johnny? Well, my foot went to sleep. Can I shake it? He said, well, okay, go ahead, Johnny, shake your foot. So he's shaking his little foot, you know. About 10 minutes later, he says, teacher. She says, now what? My sitter fell asleep. She says, that's impossible. The little kid sitting behind him said, no, it isn't, teacher. Honest to goodness, I just heard it snore. You know, I was talking to one of the kids this afternoon. I said, what do you think of the Little League? He says, it's all right. Keeps the parents off the street. One little kid we know of, he's real mean to animals. Oh, he was always kicking the dog and the chickens and pulling the cat's tail. Terrible little devil. Well, anyhow, his mother said, I catch you being mean to one more animal, and I'm going to cut you off of everything you like to eat. Well, this little kid was a neater boy, I tell you, a little fat kid, you know. And about 5 minutes later, she looked out the back window, and he's kicking the chicken. And she said, all right, young man, no fried chicken for a month. Well, he wasn't too happy about that, but he went on about his play. A couple minutes later, his mother looked out the window. Would you believe he was kicking the dog? She said, all right, young fella, just for that, no hot dogs for 2 months. Well, he wasn't too happy about that, but oh, what the hell. About 5:30, his father came home and accidentally stepped on the cat's tail. And you're getting the picture. I thought so. And the kid looked up at his father. He says, oh, boy, his mom got news for you. Teacher stood up in class, and she said, Mary, would you tell me what a pessimist is? And Mary said, well, yes, teacher, a pessimist, well, that's what married people use when they don't want children. She said, good Lord, sit down.
For that, wait a minute, they got them some nice laughers right there.
No, she said, that's not right, Mary. Now, that's not right. She says, Johnny, now you stand up and you tell me what an optimist is. Little Johnny stood up and he says, an optimist is a guy what don't use pessimists.
Oh, this little youngster, he's sitting in the back of the room, and finally the little girl behind him says, say, what's that on the floor? He says, well, that's sweat. About 5 minutes later, she says, are you sure? He says, yes, that's sweat. About 5 minutes later, she looked around, she says, your sweater's hanging out.
The little kid came to school rather late one morning. The teacher said, Johnny, how come you're late for school? He says, well, you know what, teacher? My mama just had a baby. She says, well, that's impossible, because your father's been overseas for 2 years. Well, that's all right, teacher. He writes my mama every single day. And some little dago kid way in the back says, Manon, what a pencil. Another little kid, he's walking down a country road. He's got a great big rope, and tied on to the rope way behind him was a big old cow. And would you believe the teacher stopped? She says, you know, you're going to be late for school. And he says, well, I can't help it, teacher. I got to take the cow to the bull. She said, well, can't your father do it? He said, no, teacher, it really takes a bull. Oh, I love stories about
kids, you can't.
I mean, kids are absolutely marvelous.
Yes.
You know what? Another kid was asked if he knew the Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. He said, I didn't even know he moved. Another little kid, the teacher said, where was the Lord born? Little kid said, Pittsburgh. Teacher said, Pittsburgh? You mean Bethlehem? He said, you know, you're right. I knew it was somewhere in Pennsylvania.
This little 6-year-old is going to... I'll wait for you, thank goodness. My goodness gracious, you might as well be drunk as a shape as you're in.
Are they in shape? Would
I'll
you
tell
believe?
you
Look
right.
at this shape.
This little youngster, he's about 6 years old. He has the pleasure of going to the zoo with his mother. She takes him by the lions and the monkeys and the giraffes, and finally they wind up around the elephants. And sure enough, he said, Mama, 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 what is that thing over there? She says, oh, well, that's the trunk. He said, no, 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 Mama, what is that thing back there? Why, sure enough, she said, well, that's the tail. He said, no, 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 that thing right there. She said, oh, shut up, that's nothing. And sure enough, about a week later, his dad was kind enough, and he brought him to the zoo. And he takes him by the lions, and the monkeys, and the giraffes, don't forget. And sure enough, they wind up down there by the old elephants. He says, Daddy, 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 I know all about that thing over there, that elephant. I know all about him. You see that thing up in front there? Well, that's his trunk. You see that thing back there? That's his tail. And you see that thing right there? Mama said he's nothing. Says, well, your mother is spoiled.
I talked to a teenager this afternoon. I said, what do you think of the Civil Rights Bill? And he said, pay it and get it over with.
Oh, yeah.
Now, kids are beautiful. Just love kids. I really do.
I tell you.
We were swimming the other day and noticed this one little old lady. She was coming out of the water. She had lost the top of her bathing suit. And she was clutching at her, just clutching at her bosom, you know. Little kid ran up to her and he says, lady, 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 if you're selling puppies, I'll take the one with the pink nose. You know, it blessed me. You kids, you've been absolutely wonderful. And, you know, I think it's about time you knew who the hell we were. No, I mean it.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
now, wait a minute.
We're not pick and pack, I'll tell you that.
No, we're not Mutt and Jeff either, I can tell you that much. But I happen to be Patti Paul,
Yeah.
and this gentleman over here
Yeah.
is Jimmy Mills.
I only drink to steady my nerves.
He's pretty steady right now, I'll
Last
tell
night
you.
I was so steady I couldn't even, well, we won't go into that.
Now, wait a minute.
The barmaid was nervous at the time.
Jim sits here and he plays with his organ all night long. And it's the only organ in town that never goes flat in the middle of a piece.
Oh.
I think Bob over there, he could make the same statement.
Is that old Bob over there?
Why, is that old Bob? Would you get a
Wait.
load of that stomach?
Yeah.
Look at that stomach. He went to the doctor the other day. He says, you know, Doc, I haven't seen me ring-a-ding in 5 years.
Is that right?
Doc said, Bob, you're going to have to diet.
Is that right?
He said, diet? What color?
Oh.
Fellow walked into a barber shop. He says, Bob Peterson there? Barber
Oh.
said, no, just shaves and haircuts. Now, wait a minute. For the next few hours, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to be your social director.
All right.
Sort of your house mother. Your national nookie bookie. I happen to be very qualified. Now, I am. I'm qualified to be a house mother.
Yeah, you
I have
everything
worked
else,
in some
I'll
of
tell you
the
that.
finest houses throughout the country.
You go along with that, Bob, huh? That face is familiar, I'll tell you that, huh? Yeah, you ever go into those pro stations and
Now,
say,
wait
see
a
that
minute.
sign there, huh? That'll knock it right out of your mind, huh? Oh. Boy, I tell you, I give up sex for about 30 minutes, something.
He gave it up for 35.
Oh, Bob, you should be hung.
My wife sympathizes with you.
I know. Oh, she's a sweet little thing. Honey, you come up here and sit on my organ. Oh, look at the gal with the polka dot outfit.
It's just like a punch board.
Yeah.
And
I'll take a
everybody wants to
chance.
take a chance.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
you
you know, it's
marvelous.
not too bad either.
Honey, you get rid of the old man, I'll be over there in a minute. Yeah.
All right, what are you
Yeah.
going to do for now?
You know, yeah, I tell you, I understand her old man is actually a playboy. Yeah, he reads Playboy with one hand. Ah, golly, gee whiz.
How now, brown cow?
Same way, Black Bull. Look at that gal in yellow. I'll be doggone.
Looks
Looks
like a banana with legs.
Yeah, her old man's got the stem for it. Oh, well, what the heck. You
Don't
Tarzan.
cough, lady. Reverse it. May I recommend something for your cough, honey?
What's that?
6 boxes of all brand. You'll be afraid to cough.
Oh, honey. Now, she won't even want to sneeze. I'll
Damn
tell you
right
that.
she won't.
Yeah, all right. You be Jane, I'll be Tarzan, you grab mine.
I left my heart in San Francisco, high on a hill. It calls to me to be where little cable cars climb halfway to the stars. The morning fog will chill the air. I don't care. My love waits there in San Francisco, above the blue and windy sea. When I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. Other places only make me love you best. Tell me you're the heart of all this golden West. San Francisco, welcome me, oh, welcome me home again.